Make it happen. Hey y'all. Happy So Good Sunday. Please stay out of the journal. That's a real goal. We are going to stay out of the journal today, y'all. I believe it. How many of y'all think that we're going to stay out of the journal? I'm not. I'm really not. Really, really not. Hey, y'all. What are you guys doing? Anybody doing applique with us today? Delonda, Patrice.
It's going to be great.
It's going to be wonderful. It is.
It's going to be so good. It's great.
It is.
Hey, everybody.
They said nobody's doing applique tonight. Look, everybody's like, yeah. Oh, they said, okay, Danny said that she doubts that we don't enter the jana.
We're not.
Have a little faith in us.
It's going to be great. Thank you, Risa.
What did Risa say?
Risa says she's doing it with us.
Welcome, Risa.
Shay Shay's on date night, so she's not crafting.
Enjoy date night.
Just got done mowing the lawn. Hold on 1 second. Y'all keep talking to Patrice.
All right, y'all. So that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be working with applique. I'm just pressing some fabric that I want to use for my applique. I'm going to be doing a hoodie and or a sweatshirt. And so it's going to be for like some school spirit gear for me. And I am going to be subbing this fabric that I made in Adobe Illustrator. Well, I designed it in Adobe Illustrator and I printed this out on my Brother SP1 sublimation printer. And now I'm just subbing another piece of it. So, oh, Delonda's back. Oh, you guys see the shirt? This is not really true, but I just had to wear it because, you know, she asked me before, like, what happened to your shirt? And so, no fireworks. No fireworks. That, oh my goodness, the other day somebody else did it and they had like a different effect. It was so cool. Let's see if it happens to me. Maybe if we both do it. See, they had something to where like a ball went, like it was really strange. Does that do something? No. No, doesn't do nothing. Stacy. Who will make me a shirt that says that? That's what I'm gonna do. Hey, Kelly. Hey, everyone.
Make her one that says this chick is a grandma.
Yeah. One love grandma.
One that's grandma chick.
Oh, I haven't done a chick shirt in a while.
Patrice, show us your hat because you didn't post it in the group yesterday.
I didn't. Let me do it. Let me get it. So yesterday, and you need to show me yours because I didn't see it. Yesterday, we hung out. So we did the bling zoom. We did a card stock hat zoom, and I made a mini hat. I kind of cheated a little bit on mine, but came out super cute. Of course, y'all know I had to bling it out. And see my inside. It's a gift box. If you haven't seen these before, these are gift boxes. And Delonda had a live last night or late yesterday afternoon, early evening. And this is what we made. We made some baseball hats. Super cute. Great for a gift. That looks
mine.
Make yourself bigger so we can see it.
Bigger, bigger. I'm gonna be bigger, bigger.
Yes.
I just did Houston Astros, but mine is nowhere near perfect.
It looks great. It looks amazing. Thanks, Chris.
The teeth are
Those teeth. Those teeth.
Is it is today Stacey's birthday?
Yes, today is Stacey. It's the 15th. Happy birthday, Stacey. It's my cousin's birthday too. You know Delonda has to sing.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Dun 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 dun. That's it.
That was wonderful.
That's great.
That's wonderful. Wonderful.
Happy birthday. Pull up.
Uh-oh. Diane says an echo. It is.
I don't hear an echo.
I only have one camera.
Diane, you might have the live stream open on two different devices, which is also great. Just like it on both of them. Okay, so do that. All right. Look, Kiki, you could have gave it a try.
The hat.
Yeah, she didn't even join us. Stacey said, "Look like you looking good, Patrice D. Like you've been exercising."
I've been getting on that Peloton every morning.
Look at God.
Every morning, no matter what. Yesterday I didn't, but every morning, no matter what.
That's phenomenal. All right, Moss. So you just need the other part. Patrice, you want me to?
I'm gonna be out y'all way while y'all live.
Okay. Look, so he got part of it done.
Oh.
But it's two smaller pieces that need to go there.
Okay. Let me see. Send me that file and then send me the original, the SVG though.
Can he send it? I'm gonna give him your email. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fine.
All right. So today, I put some links under the video, everybody. And hold on. Let me write this down. Make sure I got it. I put some links under the video just in case you wanted to follow along with us. And then you could decide on, which ones you wanted to use, because there are, I think I did fall vibes, spooky vibes. I did one that's just in applique font. And y'all know that I do not do well with scissors. So I'm gonna have to let my Cricut cut it. I cannot do it. So hopefully y'all had a chance to look at the thank you, Kristen, the links below the video so you can decide which one you want to do. So like if you were going to be, let me show you the ones that let me see. If you were going to be doing the ones that I put under the video, so fall vibes, and football mom, I think that one is fairly easy too. I thought I did spooky vibes. I did fall vibes. So like, let's look at it. Copy. Let's enter. Let me show you what I'm talking about. You doing fall vibes? Okay. So you could just use any fabric, right? And then fill it in under the FALL. Let me pull it up. Here's the link to fall vibes in case you didn't see it under the video. Hey, Lita. Okay, so let me share. Okay. So that's what it looks like right there. You could just do that one because all you would be doing is putting your fabric in under the FALL. Look, look what Linda said. Look, Kiki, if she can make the hat, anyone can do it. And she did it. She did a great job too.
Everybody was really patient.
Everybody did a good job. I mean, the hard part is the teeth. And I told y'all the teeth will get you. All right, but the other thing that I added under the video was just a font. Like, so if you just had a word you wanted to use, for example, I'm going to use the text, that font that I put under there, and I'm going to make a sweatshirt that just says Grace. And I'm using this same fabric from before, from when we made the Be Kind.
Like that fabric.
And yeah. Me and Carstyle don't get along either, little Kiki. Not a TP. I don't remember it being a TP. Did you get some, Meredith? You know, I went back and got some more, but when I went back, it wasn't on sale anymore. Like, dang it. But I think that font, let me show it to you. It's called Fava Applique font. Let me pull it up. Copy. Let's go here and paste. It's called Fava. I don't know why, but that's the name of it. Anyway, let me present and share screen. It was full price. Okay, so this font right here is just called Fava Applique, and it comes in 3, 4, or 5 inches, and it includes the letters and the numbers in upper and lowercase. So I thought that was good. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to do 4-inch letters with that text. And it's just going to say Grace. Maybe I could do amazing at the top. Ooh.
Oh, that would be nice. When in person?
Yes.
The script font? I think that would look great, actually. I think that would look wonderful.
Picking plums, wild grapes, and domestic grapes. Okay. Kristen, I did that to prove a point, and I proved it. I feel good about that. So I'm going to be using this fabric, stabilizer, a sweatshirt, everything else that's linked below the video. And so if y'all don't remember this fabric, I used this one when we used our Cricut to cut the letters, and we did applique. So that was the applique the easy way. All right. So Patrice, what are you doing?
I'm doing the School Spirit shirt.
Okay.
And I don't know if I'm going to use, I have 2 things that I can do, but both School Spirit. And I made this font, and this fabric. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put it on my shirt, use it as applique.
And what font?
So I used a font called College Font, but I converted it into, I digitized it for the applique design. But it's College. It's on Creative Fabrica.
The regular College. Okay.
Yeah. Yep. I don't know what I want to do. If I want to do, I think I'm going to put on a black one.
Patrice, what font should I use for amazing?
Let
me look.
Is any script font would be good? Which one of your favorite script fonts? I think something not too thick, kind of, a little thin, not too thin.
But do you think I should use one that's already in there?
What's your favorite one? Use a different one.
Joseph Sophia.
See how that looks with it then. I would just go ahead, create it in silhouette, and then bring it over.
Oh yeah, but it doesn't always. I'm an auto digitized girl. I'm not good at that, Patrice. That's your thing, not mine.
You're not good at it yet. You're gonna be great at it
in 2 years.
Okay, you have a goal.
I don't want to learn.
You gave yourself some time.
Miles said he doesn't want you to do it. He
said
wants
I
to
want
teach
to
you.
learn.
He wants you to teach him. He wants to learn.
How to do it, huh?
Yes.
Yes, please.
I'm not. I'm Morgan.
Oh,
Morgan doesn't want you to teach her. She wants you to do it for her.
oh.
I'm Morgan. Madison wants to learn. That's Madison. Look, we're gonna know our people. Miles, turn on that fan, please.
Okay.
Why?
Shay, you supposed to be on a date. Get off this thing, girl.
Honey, she can't even help it. Shay, you gotta get your life together.
Get it together.
Cause
Ugh.
I gotta save my file.
Okay. All right. Hey, from California. Okay, hair and makeup. I never learned how to put on makeup. I just wear a little bit of lip gloss.
That's all I know how to do. I do know how to do an
It's on
additional eyeliner and stuff like that, but nothing else.
They do, Kristen, which makes it great.
Yes.
Ugh. I don't know if I want that. Patrice, Amazing Grace.
You don't like it, or you just don't want to do that? Or you just wanted to say grace? It's your shirt. It's whatever you want to do. No stress and drama. It's whatever you want.
Like, I don't know if I want that on the shirt. Amazing Grace. I don't know. It sounded good for like 1 quick second. And then I started thinking about it. And then it didn't sound good, huh? We'll talk. Let's see. I don't want to do fall vibes because I don't have any fabric that would look nice under there. Hey, Miss Joyce. Hey, LaTanya. Thank y'all for saying that.
It's gonna be
Ooh.
what happened?
I wanted to say Saved by Grace.
Mm.
That's what I want. So let me go back.
That's gonna be even better.
Saved by Grace. That's what I want. And then so really that doesn't have to be a script font.
You can do whatever font you like. Which font did you pick? The Fava font?
Yeah.
It's gonna look good.
I don't know. Y'all give me some font suggestions. I kind of want something just standard.
Nothing too fancy, just
Yeah.
one font.
Oh, I like Clarity. I think it's really nice. I think I'm gonna use Clarity Patrice.
I think that's gonna be great.
I'm gonna use Clarity. I'm not even gonna debate it. Clarity it is.
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't matter what size I save it in silhouette, right?
No.
Do y'all need to see this part?
I think they may want to see it.
Do y'all feel like everyone who's watching, do you feel like you need to see this part? Renee said yes. Now remember, my software is Chroma, and I have the lowest version. If you go any lower, you'll be out of the software. If you go any lower than what I have, you'll be in nothing. Okay, you just be on your computer and Microsoft Word. Okay, just you're gonna be in nothing. Okay. All right. All right. So let me share my screen. Let's share my screen. File. Present. Share screen. Window. We're going to the window. All right. See that? That looks really, really good. I think that looks great. All right, so I'm in Silhouette Studio, and I am using the business edition of Silhouette Studio. And really, no, I'm not going to do that. I want to do what I said I was going to do. All right, so here I'm just going to type saved by. So I'm going over here to the left panel. And right now my page setup is set to 8.5 by 11, which is a standard size. It's a standard size. So I'm going over here to the A. I'm going to just click there, and I'm typing saved with a capital AVE D, and then by. And the default text is Arial. And right now I'm just going to go up here and choose my text. The text that I'm using is one that's called Clarity. So I can just scroll down, or I can search for it up there. But I know that's the one I want to use. It's called Clarity, 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 Clarity.
How did I know you were going to say that? I was waiting for it. I was waiting for it.
Clarity, clarity, clarity. Right here, clarity. And I'm gonna make it bigger, bigger, right? Like that. Mm-hmm. And I am going to right click and ungroup, and then right click and group. And I'm also going to go over here to the right panel. And I am going to fill it in just with black. And I'm going to go to the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th icon and turn those lines off. And then I am going to just make this a compound path, right? Mm-hmm. And then
wait, no, go back.
Go back. No. Do I need to do that? I don't, do I?
Weld it. Click weld.
Why?
Because if you do it as a compound path, it's going to create those knockouts for every time those letters touch each other. Mm-hmm. So if you weld it together, that's kind of like really making it into a compound path anyway. But you
don't need to do both, because I just did both.
You probably don't need to do both.
I did it.
You just welded it.
And I did a compound path.
Okay, that's fine. You're fine.
Our love land. You couldn't comment before our love landers?
Oh no.
All right, file. Then I'm going to save selection, save to hard drive. And I'm going to save this in my documents.
We can't see any of that. We just see that big old finger and that big old cursor.
Look at God. That's all you need to see right there. Crafting documents. I'm just call it saved by, because I mean that's not really important anyway. Saved by, and I'm saving this as an SVG. Mm-hmm. And then I'll start sharing again once I get to Chroma.
No worries.
My little hush. Say design. No. Okay. All right. So let me share my Chroma screen. Okay, stop sharing and go back. So I'm going to share my Chroma screen, if that will help. I don't know how it will help, but I will try my best.
It may help.
Click cancel. Okay, file. Present, share screen. Go to the window. All right, right here. Y'all see my Chroma screen? Perfect. All right, so now what I'm doing, wrote what down? Okay, good. All right. I'm going to bring in the fava. That is your fava. I just wanted to say that. I just wanted to say that so bad. I just wanted to really bad. I am going to bring in that fava text, but you can only bring in one letter at a time. And I'm bringing in the 4-inch size. I already downloaded the font. Okay, so coming over here to file, I'm going to go to, y'all can't see that, can you? You don't really need to see it. You're just going to know that you're going to see it when it comes in.
Mm-hmm.
Chroma Docs, fava. So the first letter, I'm bringing in the upper G 4-inch. Upper G. Oh, that's okay, cool. Look how big that is. Bigger.
That's big.
That's going to be great.
It is.
And then I'm going to go to file and merge. And I'm bringing in the upper R 4-inch. And I just need to move it over. Like that. And then I'm going to click file and merge. And I'm bringing in the upper A 4-inch. Patrice, I wish I could just move the letter over without, like, I wish I could move it over. Yeah. I wish I could move it over with my arrow keys, because I feel like I get the alignment off.
Can you align it at the top and just to make sure?
But if I try to do that, like if I just click on all of it and I click align, because it's not grouped, everything is going to just be stacked.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what I normally do is group each letter. Like I'll select the G and then I'll group it. So it stays like as one thing.
Oh.
And then I align it. That's the only thing that has kind of worked for me.
So if you click the bottom align, it won't do the bottom align.
Let me show you what I'm talking about. So like right now I have the G and the R, right? And let's just undo. Let's say I want to just move this. Let's bring the R back. And let's say I just want to move this R. Well, let's say I want to move the G. Okay. Right now, let me just go all the way back, Patrice, so you can see what I'm talking about. So let's say I bring in the letter, like I bring in the R, merge, and I go to upper R 4-inch. Upper R 4-inch, open. It's going to bring it on top. And let's say I want to move it over and I want to make sure it's aligned. Well, because all of these things are separate, if I select everything and I go to right click and I go to align, let's say I want to align it to the bottom. See that?
Oh. So, okay, so undo and then click the R, like, so select that entire R.
Yeah.
And then right click and click combine.
I don't have that option.
You have combine?
I only have group.
And if you
group would you hit the shift key and then the arrow after the letters are stacked? I don't know. You should have a ruler that you can drag down to the line. A ruler?
Because see on mine, I just clicked the top part, but I think because you can't group it, that's crazy.
But I can group it.
Okay, group the R.
Right. So what I'm saying is when I bring the letters in, what I have done previously is when like, let's just say when I made that PVAMU sweatshirt. When I brought each letter in, I grouped the letter, then I brought the next letter, then I grouped it. So when I was ready to align it, that didn't happen, what you just saw.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you have to do that extra step just to get it to align.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Jesse is saying use the ruler.
Well, you can drag down to align.
This ruler right here?
That's the ruler I use to measure.
Yeah.
Let's see.
And since this file is what is this? Let me just group it.
Jesse said up top, the ruler up top. Looks real good.
I don't see it. So I'm going back to merge. I'm going to upper R.
You're gonna group it and then just like that.
Mm-hmm.
What's the widest we can do with that 13 by 11?
File merge. Upper A. I don't know. Upper A.
Embroidery area.
And then file merge. Upper C. If someone has this exact software and they know what the solution is, then I'm ready to hear it. Upper merge. Upper E 4-inch. Okay.
Yeah, she says that she's cute for date night.
Okay. So then once I have everything like that, then I'll select all of it and then I click align to the bottom. So it's level. What I don't know is if it's I guess does that look good? That looks great. Let's see. How big is this? It's really big.
It's big.
Okay, so really what I need this to be is I don't need to maintain the aspect ratio right there because this width is 18 inches and I don't need that. And why is the height 4.2? Shouldn't it just have stayed at 4? So I want the width to be 10.6. Let me click undo. I'm going to uncheck the maintain aspect ratio and change the height. I mean the width. Like that. What do you think, Patrice?
And how long is that? How big is it? So it's like 10.5 by about 4 1/4.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's 10.6 by 4.2.
I think maybe put a little bit of space in between the G and the R, just a little bit, because there's a little more space in between the other letters, but the G and the R are super close to each other. Maybe, yeah.
Maybe the C too, like.
Yeah.
Maybe I just need to move the G over. Is that too far?
Let me roll back. No, that looks good. It looks good.
Okay. So then if I do like this and then do view realistic.
Stacy, is nothing she could do really with the R and the A because those are really close already, but it's just the shape of that R next to the A. That's the only thing.
I think the stitch is going to look nice.
Yeah.
I think maybe if I move the A closer to the E.
Good.
I mean, A closer to the C.
Mm-hmm. You think that would be good?
Like that. No? Or maybe move the E.
Move the E where?
Leave it like that. Does that look fine?
It's gonna be fun because it's nothing. Remember, like the R and the A are already close to each other. I think it's the space. You see the space in between the R and the A, that empty space where the shape of the R is. That's not something you'll really be able to fix.
Okay. All right. So now I'm going to bring in the file that I made. Where did I save it? Girl, where you saved it? You just made up stuff? Okay. Right here. And I'll bring this up. Like this. How's that look?
It doesn't look good. Can you bring save file down a little bit? Just a little. I think that's gonna be good. I like it.
And then I want to I'm auto digitizing.
This why. Why?
Okay, so that's a tatami stitch. Let me make it bigger so y'all can see it. Let me see satin with density of 35. No. Should I change the stitch length? Let me see corn.
Oh, because you had that satin stitch. That's why it's probably because it's maybe a little bit too thick. You like corn?
I like corn. I like brick too. I like brick. I like brick. What do y'all think? Should I go with brick?
Go with brick. Brick. You like brick.
Barb, I cannot. I have to. It just makes my life so easy. Patrice, I already know what all this stuff means right here.
That's for your underlay, your stitch, like just a lot of different things.
Do I need it all?
Yeah, just leave it exactly as is. Don't touch it.
All right. What's this? Trim. And let me see what size this is. I don't know what any of this means. 100. I don't know any of that. I need to know that. All right, so that is 8. The width is 8 and the height is 2. We'll keep that on 2.62. All right, so I think this is great. This is going to be great. Can you use Design Space? I'm sure you could, Kelly. Yeah, but this font, I mean, you would just use a different text for Grace because this is an embroidery font. All right, so now, now what I'm going to do is select the whole thing. And right now I'm going to save this. as called Saved by Grace. Saved by Grace. And Patrice, it's only 25,000 stitches. It's not bad. Is that a lot? We can't hear you.
It's gonna be great. It's big. It's gonna be nice.
You think it's too big?
What's no? You're gonna put on a medium shirt or hoodie or sweatshirt?
I'm gonna put on a large. I'm gonna put it on a large sweatshirt.
It'd be good.
Okay. And so now I saved it as an RDE. It's 10.6 by 6.8. Will that fit in the 11 by 13?
10.6. Yeah, it should.
Okay. Meredith, no.
I'm about to stretch.
It is, Barb. It's a lot. Barb said it's a lot of stitches for applique.
It is that Grace.
What should I do?
How much is it without Save By?
Let me take it out. Just the Grace part?
Mm-hmm.
How will I know that?
Delete Save By really quick and then just undo it.
Okay.
It wants you to get the whole thing.
Okay. What if I just turn it off? Will it work? No.
No. Just delete it and then undo.
It's 13.
So Save By is another 12,000.
Yeah.
So yeah. What density did you have Saved By? A 3?
Let me go back. Yeah. No, 0.35. Should I put it on 0.40?
You can. Okay. You can. Let's see.
So that brought it down to 24.
Oh, that wasn't much.
No.
That wasn't much.
Oh, what was Eve saying?
She said no.
Right,
Select Grace.
Stitches wasn't saved by. Oh, I see it, Eve. I see what you were saying. Okay, so if I open up each letter, it'll tell me how many stitches. Okay, I see that.
Oh, Barbara said auto digitizing does that. It adds stitches. You're fine.
Okay.
Hi.
Thank you. Okay, lower right. I see it now. Okay. So can I go forward now?
Mm-hmm. You can.
Should I not? Tell me. Don't have me.
No, you can go forward. You're fine.
Okay.
Let me see. I see you. Yeah, you're fine.
All right. So I have this. So now I'm going to select it again, and I'm going to save it as a DST. Thank you, Shay Shay. I have it as a I have it as an RDE. I'm going to save it as a DST and send it to my machine. So I'm going to go to File and Save As, and then I'm keeping it as Saved by Grace. Let me just put the size in here, 10.67 width. I know y'all can't see that part, but it doesn't matter. 10.67 by height, which is 6.89. And I'm saving it as a DST. I'm going to click Save. Okay. I'm going to File. I'm going to New. File. And I'm going to open it. This is the DST. And then I am going to, let me view it. Realistic. It's beautiful. I love it so much more than I can even express. And what I'm going to do is go to file and I'm going to send it to my machine. So let me see if that'll show up. Send to machine. It's not showing up. Hold on. Let me show you. Let me close this out and stop sharing and then go back, present, share screen. Let's do entire screen. Share, hide, Chroma. So here's the file. Here's the whole thing right here. Let me see if I can make that bigger.
You're gonna have each letter a different color?
No, I don't want that.
Oh, then why did it change it to different colors? So then select all of the word grace and then make it one color.
I don't know why I did, but this is the DST. So let me go back. See right here, it doesn't look like that on the RDE.
You know, but still they're all like the G is grouped together, the R is grouped together, and the A is grouped. If you
Oh, so should I just group that as one thing?
you can just change, yeah, you can, and then change the color. The colors they did look really pretty though, but change the colors. You don't want to do it all the same. And then, yeah, and then go out.
Why the A looks so much shorter than everything else? See how
the G, because that G and the C, it's taller than the R. It's taller than the R, the A, and the E. You see the G and the C?
Yeah.
Maybe because it's a curve. Or do you want to go in and shorten the G and the C up?
I don't know.
Just drag it down a little bit. Like resize it.
I don't know. I don't even know if I can because this is
That's their font. It's the
it's their font. It's not. It's
yeah. Oh, is Tanya sewing a tote?
It's still open like that. I don't know why, but that's fine. So let's see, view, realistic. It still looks. I like it.
Like it?
Yeah. So now I'm going to send it to the machine. So right here where it says right here I can just send it to my machine. I'm going to click send. And now it's over at the machine already. So I can close this out. Oh, but what I'm doing, since I don't like to cut, y'all know I don't like to cut, right? It would not go well. Y'all know that already. So what I started doing, let me open a new document. So let me bring the G in again. Oh, let me see. Let me go back to the RDE. So if I ungroup this and I go to the G, let me show you what I did. So, Patrice, what's manual run?
What does it say?
So under the G, and I have a G on top. So right here, can you see my screen?
Uh-huh.
See, right? Is it big enough?
Well, I can see it.
Okay.
So that's probably, I don't know why you have so many different.
I don't either.
Because so remember they already have it set up for run and tack down. So a tack down is a run stitch.
Mm-hmm.
So that could be the placement and the tack down stitch. So one run is the placement, the other run could be the tack down.
Okay.
But I see several different
And see, there's a G right, a red
That's
one.
what I'm saying. Like what? Expand it and see what that says. Maybe that's gonna be for no. And then there's another GR.
Maybe that's why it was so many stitches.
And then multiple A and C. Let me play around with that really quick. Let me bring it in. Let's see. Let's see. What is it called? Pop up. Let me see. Let me just bring in.
Like, I feel like some of this can be deleted. Like, it's nothing. Manual run, satin, manual.
Maybe it's just, I think maybe that's just how they digitized it, because when I brought it in, there's 3 different, and it's just so that the machine will know to stop when it's doing the run. That's why they did it in different colors. But the 1G, I think I'm doing the 4-inch G maybe.
Yeah.
That 1G is telling me that it's 5,700 stitches just for the G.
Mine doesn't say that. Does mine say that?
Just for that 1G for me, it said. So it does the run. I'm just doing the playback to see how it's gonna stitch. Then it goes to do another.
Because what I wanted to do was just copy the run so I can bring it over to Cricut Design Space so my Cricut can cut it.
So then that first one. Okay, so it does a few different things. There's like maybe 6 run stitches, and then it does the tack down stitch and it goes over it twice, and then it starts to do that. So there's like quite a few run stitches. So
does it matter which one then?
Pick the original. I would just pick the first run stitch because that's gonna be, I mean, they are the same, but the first run stitch is the one that's like it's not as wide as the
one that says 164. Does that say 164 on your side?
No, the very first run stitch that I see, it says 502, 501, and then 127.
Mine doesn't
I don't think
say
I have
that.
one. No problem. Let me see if I picked the right one. Hold on. Well, I picked the right G. See, just replaying it to see how it's gonna stitch out.
Oh, but you know what? Mine, I resized the height. Maybe that's why. I don't know why it just turned that way, but
oh.
You see that?
Mm-hmm. What happened? So then you're gonna copy that and save the word grade.
Yeah. Then I'm gonna bring it into Cricut Design. Say, but my R, like, why is the R like this? Look at this.
Hold on.
It's literally coming in upside down.
Every time you bring it in, or
if I just duplicate the run, it comes in upside down. Oh my God. I wonder if the red R is satin.
No, that's not satin. It's so I don't usually use them. It's so crazy because you would generally want all of your run stitches to stitch out together. The way that it looks right now. Oh, okay, Delonda, go back. Go. I think the best way probably would be to just do a color sort and not group it like that, because now you're grouping everything. When you do a color sort, then you'll be able to say, okay, the red stitches are for the runs. So that way those will all stitch out together. Then the green is for the tack down. Then that'll stitch out together. But the way that it is now, I think they're all mixed up. Like all the runs are mixed up with the satins. So you do want to do like a color sort.
So ungroup this.
See if you could just color sort it at the top. You see at the top where there's like a 4 squares?
This?
Yeah, that should be color sort. Wait and see what it says when it pops up. That should be color sort. All right. So what it did there now, it broke it up by color. So now you'll be able to have your run stitch, and then you'll do your tack down, and then you'll do the satin. But just make sure it's in order. It looks like
it is. It looks like it is.
It's in order. Yeah, I saw all the satin stitches at the bottom because the person, whoever created the font, they separated it like that. So that'll be easier for you to manage. So that first set of green. So now all you need to do is copy that whole group, that first group at the top.
Uh-huh.
And then see if you can duplicate that.
Oh, and then bring that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Lita, I'm sorry. Danny, I agree. It feels complicated to me. You see, I don't know. Duplicate. And then I'm gonna just come down here. I'm gonna just bring it right here. Well, I thought I was, but I guess it wasn't. Hold on. Duplicate. Maybe I need to give it time.
Oh, I don't see it. You click on the whole thing.
Maybe you just click copy.
See if you can just do copy and paste. I wonder if the duplicate put it.
That's it.
Okay. And then you're going to.
That's all I want. So
yeah.
Now I just want to file and save this. I want to export the artwork. Wait,
convert it to artwork first.
What?
Remember, you got to change it to artwork because right now it's still a run stitch.
So what I did the first time was I just saved it as an SVG.
And then that just.
Yeah, so let me see. Grace SVG and save as, and then I just came down here like this and I saved it, and then I can go to Cricut Design Space, replace, and then upload image, browse, documents, Chroma docs, Grace. Customize, upload.
Okay, Speedy.
That's it.
But is it going to have that cut line right there through the C?
I don't know. Let me see. I can just take that off.
Yeah.
And then click make.
What did you have everything welded or grouped together or attached? Because those inside parts of that R and the A may not.
Attach, make, save, Grace. That's it.
That's it. That is it, and that is all.
So now. I'm so excited about this. Oh my gosh. Okay. Now I just need to turn on my heat press and press the
heat and bond.
Heat and bond to the fabric, and then get the fabric cut out with my Cricut.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm gonna do. Now can I tell you how I did it? I don't know. I don't know what I did, but it's about to be great.
It is.
Okay, so I've already sent the other file to look, first I'm gonna stitch it out. If it works out, then we'll see. We'll see if it's share worthy. Otherwise, it might not be share worthy, y'all, because y'all know that ain't I'm not trying to have anybody's machine breaking because of my drama. Okay, but let me try it first. If it works, then we'll see. We'll see. All right, so now let me get my stuff, my heating bond. Milo, I gotta get my heating bond. Do you have some heating bond? You don't? Okay, cool. You got your teeth showing. You got your teeth showing. You looking really cute. All right, so I'm gonna try it with this. All right, let me stop sharing. Y'all, did I miss questions? I'm sure I did. Let me see.
So that was not looking.
Oh, thank you, Janie, for saying that. Uppercase. Round the letter, always give the appearance of rounded. Okay, thank you for saying that. Look, Lita, I don't ever feel like I'm gonna be learning the software. I don't know it. Patrice spent the whole day with me trying to teach me that stuff, and we finished. And guess what I know? Nothing. I know nothing. Okay? So here's my fabric. I'm gonna let y'all see my fabric bigger. Look at my fabric.
Love that fabric.
Isn't that so cute?
Mm-hmm. It is.
I love it. But I feel like Hobby Lobby was listening, because when I went back to get more, then it wasn't on sale.
That's what they do. And then people probably went in to go and get it. And they were like, oh, this is a hot seller. We don't need to have this on sale anymore.
Because it was surely marked down. It was cheap. I was like, oh man, why is this cheap? I went back. They were like, hi, gotcha.
Mm-hmm. That's why.
Let's see what y'all saying. Thank you, Lita. It's so nice, right? I got this from Hobby Lobby. Let me let y'all see it really good. It's really good. It has a little like be still and know, do justly, love, mercy, walk humbly. The Lord is my rock. Then there are like little scriptures on there and stuff. Spirit lead me. Like, it's so nice. I think it's so nice. The only thing this fabric will never be is what? Ironed. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about my fabric.
Yes. Oh, yeah. I need. Okay, which one am I going to do?
Patrice, you didn't show us what you're doing. I'm still bigger. Thank you, Kelly.
Ooh, which I'm doing. So I have two things that I might do. Like, so I'm just doing one that says teacher. Hold on, let me show you guys. I gotta get out of this screen. Very simple. Very simple. So mine is just gonna say teacher like this, and it's only about 3.5 inches high. How many inches high? Yeah, about 3.5, because the logo in the center takes up more, but it's just gonna say teacher. And then I'm gonna put some fabric on the inside for my applique, and then I'm going to do a logo on a hoodie, and then I'm gonna put the fabric that I made. I showed you guys the fabric that I made. I made this fabric. It's for my school where I work, and that's what I'm gonna be using for the center.
Why do I need to use heat and bond in the purple package?
I don't know who told you to use peanut butter in the purple.
That's what Eartha just said.
Oh, I don't know.
I have that. This one.
I'm using mine in the red package. That's the one that I use.
I used this one before and I didn't have a problem.
I'm gonna use
Great for lightweight fabric machine applique. Let's see what this one says. Okay, I'll use it.
purple.
Always an expert.
I mean, the red one says it's great for fabric, patches, denim, appliques, leather, suede. I think sometimes people get confused that at the top it says no sew, but it's saying no sew because it's adhesive and you can like heat it on there. At least that's what I think. I haven't had any problems with it. Somebody did the same thing you're about to do, but I'm gonna use my mini press.
You using a mini press?
Yeah. Yeah.
Still waiting to hear back from HTV Ron about the giveaway. That's why I haven't announced the winners.
Yeah. I'm in the red.
Look, Kiki, I know, and it worked perfectly fine. And I've washed that sweatshirt multiple times, and it didn't gum up my needle. It's multiple ways to do a lot of stuff. Let me press my fabric just a little bit. Don't worry about it if I press my fabric. Worry about if you press yours.
Well, mine is automatically pressed because I pressed it when subbing.
You did what?
I pressed it when I was subbing it, so mine is pressed, but I probably wasn't trying to press it either. I really should turn on this heat press, but I don't really want to.
I want to put some parchment paper so it doesn't stick. Patrice, you know Miles is not left, right?
What? Is Miles still in there with you?
No, he went in his room, but he's waiting for you.
He's waiting patient. She's so patient.
Listen.
She's so patient.
He's been here. Look, we're always late for church. When I say always, I do mean it. Like church starts at 9.
Uh-huh.
We got in the car at 9, like 9:07. And the kids are already there.
Oh.
Which is good because they can sit next to see.
That's really good. They were already there too.
Oh yeah, they always beat us there now. They always beat us there.
It's big.
I'm putting it on this purple mat. So I have, okay, bye, Kristen. I have adhered. Hey, Linda. Shay. I have adhered the fabric to the heat and bond in the purple pack. And now I'm going to put this on my mat and let my Cricut cut it. I'm using a purple mat. I just like using a purple mat. Even when it's not necessary, I just like that.
Mm-hmm.
I just like to do that. I just like the fact that it's going to stick really good.
Mm-hmm.
So I use it even when I don't need to. Oh, let me get a rotary. And I'm gonna let my Cricut cut the letters.
That's gonna be so easy.
I'm so excited.
Love it.
Super excited about that. All right. Look, Kiki, did you see what I did in Chroma? Thank you, Sharon Davenport. Or do you need to see it again? Or because I can show you while this is cutting.
Mhm.
Yes, I showed how to get to this part. We're gonna see if it works. Continue. What did I use last time, Patrice? Cotton.
I think it was the cotton one. Cotton something. I forgot. Cotton. I need to look at the. What are the options?
It was cotton. Hold on. It was cotton bonded.
Yeah, cotton bonded.
Okay, so let's go with cotton bonded. And I did not mirror. Did I mirror? No, I did not.
So depending on how you put it on your mat.
Last time I put it with the morning.
With the heat and bond down.
The heat and bond is on the mat and the
Okay.
fabric is face up. And I don't think I mirrored last time.
No, you didn't. If you did it that way, you didn't mirror it.
Okay, so let's see if this is gonna work. And I'm not using more pressure. I'm just using the default pressure, and I hope this works. Can y'all see my Cricut? Oh. Uh-oh.
What's wrong?
I don't think it's adhered to the
mat.
to the heat and bond.
Oh.
Maybe at the end, Sharon Davenport.
You need more heat?
Yeah, I need more heat. Hold on. My logic for this machine, I saw somebody asking about why this big embroidery machine. I definitely wanted the new digital display, and all of the models of Ricoma doesn't have that. And I like Ricoma as a company. I like them. I trust them. I've had a good experience so far. Listen, I never write reviews unless I love something or I hate it. That's the only time you ever see a review. I'm never going to write a review and just like, it was good. I wouldn't do that. I think my heat press was still heating up. Okay, Sonya. Yeah, that's why. But I love Ricoma. And I feel like we kind of covered that before, but maybe that was like 4 or 5 weeks ago.
Yeah. A little way to go. A little bit.
I think it's at here now. Okay, I'm gonna try again. When you're thinking about, if you're thinking about getting an embroidery machine, I think that you should like do all of your research and think about your why, and go with that. Go with your budget, go with your why, go with your space. But I think about it like this. An embroidery machine, let's go with Cricut, right? Okay, bye, Sharon. If you think about it in terms of like a Cricut, right? If I was going to buy a new Cricut today, I wouldn't buy a Cricut Explorer because the Cricut Explorer wouldn't give me everything I can do with the Cricut Maker. So even if I was telling someone else like, oh, you should consider getting a Cricut, it's like really a great machine, blah, 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 I wouldn't tell them to get a Cricut Explorer. Because in a few months, they'll be like, why didn't you tell me about the Explorer? Like it doesn't do the same thing. How come this won't let me edit, Council?
So Lakeisha, you can use a 13 with the EM1010. You can use an 8x13. So I think that's the biggest that you're going to be able to get, an 8x13 mighty hoop. It's still a good amount of space. I love the 8x13 size. I usually use that mostly.
That's what Miles used today for that little thing, that design he made.
Yeah, 8 by 13 is really good. So you can get a good amount of space on there.
So for my this fabric, I'm using the cotton bonded cut setting. I'm gonna try it again. I think the first time it was coming up because I had somebody's waiting for you to review the pooling.
Oh, I gotta do the video.
Renee and maybe Risa has the same machine, and there are several ladies in my Facebook group who have a machine with that goes up to like a 10x6 hoop. I think that's a fair size too.
Yeah.
I can't even tell you how excited I'm about to be. I don't even think I can do it justice because it's getting ready to be good.
It's gonna be great.
That's the size you have, Marilyn? Marilyn, what's the brand? Oh, Renee has the Burnett B70 Deco. Renee, were you able to import that font, the Fava? Or are you doing a different file? Hey, up design. Yes. I'm gonna do my best, little Kiki. I don't know if it's gonna be great. Husqvarna.
That's what Maryland has, a Husqvarna.
Brother NQ 1700E. Burnett Deco B70. Okay. Okay. Oh, eating, not crafting. That's so good. Okay. Meredith's hers goes up to 6x10. Okay. So I'm pretty sure this cut. All right. So let me make it bigger just so y'all can see it really quick. So you see it cut out the letters. So it has the heat and bond on the back.
Looks good.
Let me put that down. Hold on. Here's my G. It's a little bit rugged, but it's fine because it's going to be under the satin stitch anyway.
You had to cut it over again.
Why?
Because it's upside down.
Not on my end. Are you talking about the words?
Yeah.
It.
Sorry.
Will people notice? I could just say, don't worry about it. Don't worry about my stuff.
It looks like you have enough fabric to.
I have to do it again because remember I started cutting it the first time and then it wasn't adhered to the heat and bond. Y'all don't make the mistakes I made. Hey, Jay.
That happens. That happened.
Milo, you hush.
Don't worry about it.
Dang it, Patrice.
I'm sorry.
This is all your fault.
It is. I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming.
I blame Patrice.
I knew.
Cut it again. Why didn't you tell me that?
I'm sorry.
Been on for an hour. We have not embroidered a thing. I'm going back to the Chroma in a minute. Let me cut another piece of fabric since Patrice didn't tell me.
Of course, it's my fault.
My goodness.
I just don't know, what's wrong with me.
I don't either. Look, we're on the same page at this point. This is the first time in what, forever?
Guys, I don't know what's happening. I haven't even heated up my my heat and bond on my fabric yet. I gotta do that. It's gonna be good.
The red one. Hold on. Where did I put the heating bond? If I was heating bond,
Where would she be?
right here.
Okay.
That's my lid. Dang it all.
Sorry.
1 second, y'all. Good thing I didn't turn my heat press off. Since Patrice didn't help me at all.
Ooh.
She just let me put it on there upside down.
I couldn't even see it.
Nothing.
I couldn't even see it.
Did she get on my nerves? Did Patrice get on my nerves? She did. She did.
Things happen. These things happen.
All right, so I'm still using the purple heating bond. Mess up my machine. Right. Put some parchment paper down. And you know what? I might do more pressure, Patrice.
You think you should do more pressure when you press it?
Yeah, because it wasn't a good, clean cut.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't need any drama.
I agree. No drama.
Like the edges were looking rough. All right, I'm gonna try it again. Woo, feeling hot, hot, hot. How you feeling? Hot, hot, hot. How you feeling? Okay. Another mat because I don't have time. All right. In there. For some reason, Patrice, I feel like
What's wrong?
I want to make 2 just to be on the west safe side. Okay, so my fabric is right side up this time because Patrice didn't tell me the last time. Go through all the drama.
I can't even understand how that is even my fault.
Ma'am, stop. We're going to go with more. And we're going to press go. Let me see. Something on the back of the mat? Yeah, it's a template. It's a rhinestone template. Thank you. Speech to text. You fancy? It was looking so good. And then you're going to cut it over. Bust my butt.
It was my fault.
Girls of the world ain't nothing but trouble. Trouble, trouble, trouble. I don't need to bust your bubble. But girls of the world ain't nothing but trouble, 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 trouble. Look at at that. That would have been such a good R. That would have been such a good R. Patrice, I'm saving this. I don't care what you say.
You said what?
These letters with the words upside down because what? Don't worry about it.
Save it.
It still looks good. This still looks, I bet somebody will use it.
Somebody will use it.
Jay, that might not be a cross. That might be a plus. Jay, you stop it. I think Patrice told you to say that anyway.
What did I tell Jay to say?
That look at the cross. Patrice told you to say that. I'm convinced. Now ain't nothing you can tell me otherwise. It's looking really, really good. Let me see.
I did not see that.
Oh, this is.
Right. That's good.
I'm gonna let it cut one more time, Patrice.
You gonna cut it one more time?
John, I should toss him. Yeah, because it's still look at that E. Look at her. She's being disrespectful.
Let me iron my stuff. Is this the right one that I'm doing?
Oh, why am I still bigger?
Huh?
I was still bigger. You ain't say anything.
Nope. It's okay.
We're not gonna spend on here for a long time, Patrice. We gotta hurry up and get to embroidery.
Yeah. Oh.
People come and say embroidery, ma'am. We ain't embroidered nothing.
We're gonna burn something. It's coming.
Me too, Janie, but I just go with it. And if somebody says something, I just say, it's you. It's your eyes. I'm going to put it right back on them.
I'm putting my heat and bond on my fabric now. I should just do the heat press, but why should I? Don't forget, when you're doing this, you're going to do it on automatic manual.
Yes. I hope it looks good with that saved by in, I think I did brick. I should have did tatami, but whatever. We'll see.
It's going to be fine. Stop worrying. It's going to be good.
I'm going to use my maroon font, my maroon thread. I still haven't put that candle thread on that I ordered. All right. Try again. Somebody said, what does your shirt say?
What does you know what my shirt says?
Look! I'm not making that up.
Jay, this is what my shirt says, and this was a gift from Delonda, of course. She surprised me with this lovely shirt.
Best gift ever?
Yes. Like this, what is going on?
Okay, is this better?
That looks good.
Let me see.
It looks good. And don't worry about those edges because the satin stitch or satin border will cover it.
Okay.
So
okay. Thank you, Kat. Some people love long lives, Kat, and some people detest it. Like, I'm gonna need y'all to Press start and really start.
Like nobody has time for all that.
I don't have time to hear about anything going on in your life. I want you to start embroidery. I want the machine. As soon as you press start, I want the machine to go.
Mm-hmm. You having time for it?
I do not.
I forgot to make sure my hoodie wasn't stitching together. I'm paranoid about that.
Felicia, she is doing the earrings and she's doing custom orders. So if there's something specific you want, thank you for asking. If there's something specific you want, if you just send her a message, she's been accommodating. Some people have been ordering stitch. That's what she told me. But I was like, how do they order if it's not showing? Hi, precious pieces. So they just send her a message. You can send her a message on
Etsy.
On Etsy, yeah. I know, Jesse, but everybody doesn't. Some people get very upset about it, and they feel the need to share it.
Yeah.
Let me tell you how to run your channel.
Yeah.
Which I think is strange.
They don't care.
They don't care. All right, so this might be better. There's my E. The edges are rough. Thank you. Patrice, you have on your earrings from Morgan?
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna get some made in these colors because I need to wear them for homecoming.
Oh. Oh, cute.
So I was the first one to have these.
Yes, you were. And you know what? After you got those, she said, "Mommy, everybody wants the same ones like Patrice." She said, that's her most popular one.
Because these are so good. They're perfect for, listen, breast cancer awareness month is coming up.
True.
These are great for that. If you know anybody who has to go to like the doctors and they're seeing their oncologist, listen, they love stuff like this. So if you
I didn't think about that.
Give them that would be nice. Yeah, they love it.
Yeah, I didn't think about breast cancer awareness for those. All right, so I have my letters. Before I go back, before I go over to the machine, y'all want me to go back to Chroma, or go to the machine and start first? Tell me what you want me to do.
Whichever you prefer. That's what you want to do.
You did, Shay Shay? Thank you, Kelly. She told me, Miss Joy, I think it was pink. Miss Joyce, I think it was pink. You want me to go back to Chroma first or go to the machine first?
You gonna start?
I can do whatever. Once I go over to the machine, though, I was gonna bring the camera to the machine, so you wouldn't be able to. I guess you could just see. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Okay, let me get this started first.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going over to the machine. I'm gonna turn my camera off and bring it over to the machine.
Delonda's mobile. She's moving around right now. I gotta press another. Okay. So that did really good. I used my mini press to press the heat and bond on the back of my fabric. So it came out pretty good. If we have time, I'll make another one. So I actually changed my fabrics up a little bit. Like I have this one where it's like a lot bigger, and I was going to use this for the other design that I'm going to do. But then I made to where the little things were a lot smaller inside. So this is for something a little bit bigger, like my huge H. But I don't know if I'm gonna do it like that. If I can use this one for the H, then I will. But I think I like the bigger one for the larger thing. I'm gonna see in a minute which one will be better. I'm sure it's pretty. Nice, Donna. Hey, Donzel. Hey, Queen T. Welcome. Hey, Sean. Thank you. Yes, please remember to hit the thumbs up. Please. And if this is your first time here, welcome to So Good Weekends. Anything can happen during So Good. Yeah. Just prepare for the unexpected. Did I put it on? Okay. So I did. So I'm stitching a sweatshirt. So I did the first part, which is the lightning bolt of the logo. And now I'm about to stitch the run stitch for the very first part of the applique. So you always want to make sure you have your run stitch done before you place your fabric down. I'm not cutting my fabric out with my Cricut. I'm just going to be cutting my fabric by hand. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Stop. But I set the design up as if I were cutting it with my Cricut. And so I'm just making sure that it doesn't stitch the sweatshirt, because that's the worst. Like I don't want it to stitch the sweatshirt together, because I have done that a lot of times. Have you guys done that where you stitch together your shirt or sweatshirt or whatever it is that you're making, and you just stitch straight through? It's not a good feeling. It is really not a good feeling. So I'm gonna apply the heat and bond to the back of this fabric. And then I think it's gonna come out really cute. I thought it was a different fabric though, like a different print, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's Linda Lowry. I think she might have taken a slight break, but she's probably getting something together. Hey, Paulette. Oh, yes. Hey, Marta. Barb, it's the worst feeling ever, especially when you hear my machine, it's done. And then I hear it and I'm like, oh, I'm thinking that it's all good, that it's all done. And then I go to take it off of the machine and I can't unhoop it because the hoops are stitched together. That's the worst. That is the worst. Thank you, Miss Linda Lowry. Where's Evie? I know I saw Evie. Evie, what are you doing? Are you still there? Uh-oh. I think it may be time for me to do my tack down.
I'm coming back. I had to get I thought I had a gray sweatshirt, but I didn't. So I have to use white.
No worries.
And I also checked my bobbin.
No worries. It's okay. So I stitched this first because I want this to be, I don't want to stitch this on top. And then I have the run stitch. And this is just what the run stitch looks like. It's just a run of each part where you're going to put your fabric for your applique. Okay. And so the next thing I have to do is I have to place that fabric that I applied the heat and bond to the back, because once I put it on top, I'm just going to heat it up so that it's stuck to the shirt. Okay. And then I'm just going to place the fabric on top and it's going to stitch around it. Okay. This is going to be different from what you see Delonda do, because Delonda cut her fabric, like she applied the heat and bond. She cut her fabric with her cutter. That does make it a lot easier. You don't have to worry about cutting and getting so close to the stitches. But that's important because you don't want any of that fabric sticking out of your satin stitch. All right, so that's what we're about to do. Miss Martha Jordan, I subbed on like a polyester canvas material that I love so much. All right, so I'm actually going to cut a piece of this. Make it about 4 inches.
All of this is a mess down here. Hopefully y'all can't see it. It's terrible.
It's okay. Y'all can't see what's behind this desk. It's a mess. Like a hot mess. So don't worry. Let me...
Patrice, you know what? This is not right.
What happened?
This is not doing a run stitch first. It's doing everything.
Oh, stop it.
I did.
Go back to the software and do like a run of the design and see what it does. Do like a run. So you can see it. All right. I'm about to put this back on. I just have a piece of the fabric on top of the letters, and I'm going to put it back on. This is another part where you have to be careful that you don't jam up. Like right here, I just put it on, and part of the collar is underneath. So every time you're taking it on and off, you got to make sure that it's nice and clear underneath your hoop. Okay? I'm wanting to rush, but rushing is definitely not good.
That's exactly what it's doing.
What it says? What?
It's doing, like right now I'm looking at the Redraw and it's doing letter G. And it just is continuing.
Okay. Share your screen. Let us see it again.
Okay. Hold on.
When you did your color selection, how many colors did it have?
5, I think. But when I went to select the, oh, let me share my screen. When I went to select the colors in present, good night, Shay Shay. Thank you, Sonny, for checking that. Share screen, entire screen. Share. See?
Why is it still cut? Which one did you? I thought we fixed that. I thought we saved it. Is that the right one?
Yeah. So if I go back, here's the RDE.
See, that's the one that we went. Remember, we went back to that one.
Mm-hmm.
Click the play and see how it goes. I think that's the one that you had to save.
I did. This Save by Grace ×2, and there's the DST. So if I go to watch view,
No, but
what?
you. Oh no. Oh, you're gonna redraw. You see where it says 57%?
No.
Okay. That's the redraw button too.
Oh, no, I didn't know that. So see, oh, this is not doing this.
That's the one that we think. Maybe you saved the other one and not that one.
I did, Patrice. It says, let me see.
Where is that line coming from?
On the C?
The trim. Yeah, maybe it's a trim.
So watch. So this is called Save by Grace ×2, right?
Uh-huh.
So if I go to File and I go to Save by Grace ×2 DST. Save by Grace ×2 DST. Save. It's gonna say, do you want to replace? I'm gonna say yes. And then I'm gonna go, I'm gonna just go to a new file and I'm gonna open it up. Save by Grace ×2. What time is it? 5:59. That's that. DST right here.
Uh-huh.
It's still back to 5 colors.
But why? Okay, so go back to Save by Grace, the RDE. So click onto that first layer.
This?
No. The first layer of the Grace, of the run. Yeah. Can you combine all of that? If you right click, what's your menu options for that?
Collapse all, expand, cut, copy, paste, duplicate, insert, delete, align, group, order, and transform.
Why is it doing that for? I don't know. Let me look at it better. Because you can't do anything else except that. All that is together. Okay, see if you can group that together, because you don't have where you can combine it all, right? Because I don't have. It's a little bit different from yours.
Should I group that layer, then group the next layer, then group the...
Yeah, and see if that'll... I don't get it. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. And then see about saving it, and if that will... And I say that's the DST. And hopefully that will fix it when you open it up.
I'm going to call it Save by Grace ×3. And then let me also save as DST. I'm going to open. Browse a file, new file open. If somebody is saying something, I can't see the chat right now.
Nobody said anything. All right. So maybe that will, that looks like it's gonna do right. Do the redraw. If you want to, just so you can double check to make sure. Let's see if it goes over to the R. Okay. So then that one should be fine. How many stitches did you get?
24. 24.
Okay. All right, y'all. So I'm just going to cut around my stitches. And I did this like I was going to be cutting this with my cutter. Yeah, he's good. I think it's good now, Delonda.
Okay, so now I need to get out of embroidery mode and then
Re-upload it. Delete that other one off of the machine too, so you don't make a mistake and use it again. So I did the zigzag stitches for the tack down, and I shouldn't have, but it's fine.
let me send it again.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I think it didn't send it because I was already in embroidery mode.
Uh-huh. Oh, so you had to get out.
I still don't see it.
Sorry. Right click to the software to move to start to move to other placement stitches. Up. We could do that. Oh. That was awesome over here, looks like.
Let me go back.
How do I get my seat off? Let me move it. Don't know why. What did I do? I think I have a little situation. My letters moved around, or something moved around. My hoop moved around, or something moved around. Something is wrong. I'm gonna keep moving along. How did I see do that?
Hold on.
Huh?
1 second. Oh Lord. Oh boy, this is so fun.
That's okay.
Let's see if it's there now. Oh, let's be there. Select design, machine. Let's see if it's there. Still don't see it.
You want to put it on your USB or no?
I hate
You were
doing
trying.
that. Like I should be able to just see it here. Like,
I agree.
and sometimes it'll do it and sometimes it won't. Let me just do it one more time because there's drama. It's unnecessary drama. Let me close this out. Let's just close this all out. Yes. Out. Let's do that. Let's go to file. Let's go to new. Let's go to open. Let's go to save by grace times 3. Open. Let's go to file. Send to machine. Let's try this again. Send. It's saying that it's sent. So really it should be there 77 times. Are you
But
there?
There.
Yes, it's there now. Okay.
Good.
Cooking with grease. All right. Okay. Select. All right. Let's select the hoop. Patrice, do you think I have to take it off and start over? Say no. I'm
What
gonna
do you think you should do?
No, ma'am.
What do you think?
I'm not.
Then do it. Go ahead. Go for it. It's your shirt.
Yeah.
Go for it. And then you can make another one tonight. I gotta go get another sweatshirt because I don't know.
Because it's the same size as the other one, and I didn't move anything.
Oh.
So you think that don't matter, Patrice? When I say this stuff is a mess, it's a mess. Don't worry.
Go back to the machine. Let us see how the machine looks. Let us see what it looks like.
Let you see what looks like.
What you just stitched out. Mine, I gotta start over. I don't know if you guys can see. Somehow something shifted. I don't know what shifted, but something shifted. So
I forgot what colors I chose the first. I think it was.
that's not good.
Don't worry about what colors I chose. Don't worry about it. 16, 16, 16. And then I want that to be 19. Save. I'm just gonna try it. If it's wrong,
Try it. I mean, that's all you can do is try it.
It looks right.
I'm just gonna go for it, guys. This is gonna be a one of a kind shirt. Literally nobody else is gonna have it.
On the planet.
No. So I'm just gonna keep going for it. Like, why not?
It's in the right spot.
It is?
Yeah.
Good. Oh, it's all good then. No drama. No stress.
I only used one piece of stabilizer this time.
That's fine. You'll be fine. It's gonna be great.
Kevin and Penny LCT. We're so late too. Don't worry about it. What time is it? 6 o'clock. We just now starting the embroidery process.
Just getting it together. I'm a little bummed out I think the hoop might have jumped or something happened with that hoop. I didn't even hoop out for it to not be aligned right.
Patrice, I hope those letters work.
The letters, the letters, the letters.
The fabric.
They're gonna work. They're gonna work. Don't worry. You have a glue stick so you can kind of like glue it down, or your
I have some spray.
spray a little. I am not happy that something moved.
What moved?
I don't know if the hoop moved. Something moved because the stitches for the placement stitch, it's not, the tack down stitch didn't align with it. So, but I'm still gonna keep going. I'm not even gonna worry about it.
Going to the other side.
Okay.
I hope that saved by looks good enough. Since it was auto digitized and that made some people cringe. Like, girl, you're making me cringe.
It's gonna look fine. It's gonna look just fine.
All right, so here's my G. I just added a little bit of spray to the back.
Mm-hmm.
Put it right here.
Take your speed so we can see. We can't see.
Hold on. What can't you see? Hold on.
What are you doing?
Oh, okay, hold on. Oh, Patrice, I hope this please work. They look like they're right. Let me make it bigger. Hold on, let me see. Let's remove that. Remove. Let's see. Y'all see that?
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's looking good so far.
Y'all see that?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna keep going.
It's looking good.
Let's bring it up. I'm trying to make it so you can see it like that. Okay. So now let me grab the R and all the letters. Now let's make sure I'm not grabbing the ones that are upside down that Patrice didn't tell me about. Too late. Okay, let's do that.
Y'all. I am not happy about it at all. I cannot believe that it jumped. Now the one thing that you can do, well, at this point, I could just remove all the stitches. It's not that many stitches. So it's just the tack down and the placement stitch and then go back and start over at that point, but I'm not gonna do that. But if that were to happen to you and you're at this point, I would say go ahead and do that.
You want to show us what you got going on?
Yeah, let me show you guys because I cut some of it out already so you could see it more. Hey, y'all. So when I stitched, it did the placement stitch. As you guys saw, I put the fabric on. But when I did the tack down stitches, if you guys see, like it's not covering the placement stitch. And the tack down stitch, like when you do the tack down stitch and tack your fabric down, you should not see any extra, I should not see that thread like that. I should not see the placement stitch. So something shifted when I put the hoop back on. What shifted? I have no idea what happened, but I'm going to keep moving forward because guess what? This is for me, and I will be wearing this to work. But what I would suggest is that if this were to happen to you, like this really isn't that many stitches for you to go ahead and seam rip. You have the placement and the tack down stitch. It's not a lot for you to have to go back and remove it and start over at the beginning. So I'm just not going to be starting over. But that's it. That's all I have to show.
Okay. Let me so I got all the letters. I did hoop it out.
Mm-hmm.
See if you can see that. You don't see that? I'm not good at this. I've never been good at this, but don't worry about it if I'm good at it. You don't see it good enough?
We see it.
All right.
It's looking good.
Okay, I'm gonna hoop it back in. All right. You know what? I should use the same color thread that I'm using for Saved By.
But for the
outline, for the stat, yeah. That's what I want to do.
Okay.
Oh, I hope these letters. Oh, Patrice, I hope I did them right.
You did. It looks like you did them right.
Okay. It looks like I did, but I've been wrong before. baby girl. She's been wrong before.
Oh, this is crazy.
I'm gonna mute.
Okay. And I'm gonna get ready to put this back on. I'm just gonna go right ahead and keep going with this. I am not going to start over. Even though I was, but I put the lightning bolt as the first thing. Maybe if I hadn't did the lightning bolt first, like that part, I probably would have went ahead and started over, but with the lightning bolt done, I don't want to have to worry about lining it back up. Because it's not actually centered on the hoop. So yeah, if it were centered on the hoop, that would be an easier thing. Like it'll be easier for me to line it up if it were already centered on the hoop, but it's not. Well, I hope that this turns out fine. So far, so good. So this is a reason why Delonda doesn't like to cut, because it does take a little bit of time.
Thank you.
Huh?
I was saying thank you to Lily. She said she liked the fabric.
It's nice. Oh. And when you're doing this, you got to make sure you don't cut your fabric, like your shirt or a hoodie, or whatever it is that you're stitching on.
I think I went over too far with my A.
You took it too far? What happened?
I think it's a little bit, the fabric, I think I went over a little bit too far. Hopefully the satin stitch will cover that.
Hopefully it will. Thank you. Everybody said that looks nice. Everybody said that looks great. So Naturally Lovely. I make all types of things with my embroidery machine. Like tonight we're doing applique and I'm making a sweatshirt. I do a lot of in the hoop projects. Left chest logos, I do a lot of those. I don't do a lot of hats, but you can. Like you can make hats or you can embroider hats with your machine. I'm trying to think what else. You can do a lot with your embroidery machine. All right, I'm gonna get ready to put this back on, and hopefully we're gonna see how this is gonna stitch out, y'all. I'm hoping and praying it's gonna line back up.
Getting ready to do the satin stitch.
It's gonna look great. It's gonna look great. Oh, let me show y'all. So this is what it looks like right now. But as y'all see, I'm very off. So let's see how this lines back up. I'm very off. Uh-oh. Totally about to do a stitch. Real. Alright. I'm just making sure there's nothing under there so that I don't have any pull. Right there. This is not a line. It couldn't go back to the original placement. Which is, I'm gonna look for my seam ripper and rip the placement stitch. Thank you, Ernesta. The only thing is when it gets ready to do the H, I'm gonna have to see how I need to line it up. Because let me look at the design. Yeah, I'm gonna have to see how it's gonna line it up because the C should have been over a little bit more. Unless I do something. But it's actually looking pretty decent. But that threw my alignment off. Like it's not going to be as centered as I want it to be. So that's the problem. Because it shifted it over to the left a little bit. And it's not centered. But it's okay. All is well. Yeah. And the hoop is, thank you, Barb. In the hoop is when you create something completely inside of your hoop. Like Delonda and I made, last week we made fanny packs. And so, Delonda, do you have your fanny pack that you can show? Because I don't have the other one. So we made this inside of the hoop. So this is just regular clear vinyl, not like regular vinyl, but this is fabric vinyl that you can sew, sewable vinyl. And we made this inside of. Oh, she's gonna get hers. We made this inside. Oh, it did good. So we made this inside of the hoop. So Delonda will show her fabric one because I don't have my fabric one here. And the one that I made, I actually gave it away. I did get pink hardware that I need to put on it, y'all. I forgot who told me to get pink hardware. Was it Debbie Jean? I don't remember. But yeah, that's what we. So this is an in the hoop project. This entire bag was done inside of the embroidery hoop. That's the one that Delonda made. That was all done inside of the hoop. And it opens as a zipper. That was awesome. So those are in the hoop projects, like things that can be done, like you can complete the entire project inside of the hoop. All right. I'm gonna see if I could get this in this applique in this other project. I just wonder why it shifted. I did not, and I did oil the machine, y'all. It's oil. I don't know why it shifted like that. Naturally lovely, but there's so many different like in the hoop projects. We made a few in the hoop projects on So Good, and I think those are really, really fun to make. It's like you're sewing, but you're not really having to sew. Hey, elbow Ortiz. So Miss Lena Doyle Crafting, Delonda used heat and bond. I think she used you used the purple heat and bond, right, Delonda? She used the purple heat and bond. Heat and bond light. And let me go check on it. I think my mini press is too high. She left the backing on when she cut it. Is that what you're saying? She left the backing on when she cut it. So she didn't remove the backing. She left it on. Jesse, yes, it happened before. You know what it was? It happened before, but the hoop shifted. It did happen before. Why did it happen before? But that time, that hoop jumped completely off the rail. I don't know what happened. Oh, and that's when it was, I think my design might have been too big, too wide. Well, it didn't look like it was too wide, and it was within their parameters. But I think that's what it was. All right, so far it's looking okay. I didn't do a good job cutting, but I just think it shifted a little bit more. We're gonna see. It doesn't look too bad. From afar, it looks okay. I may need to stitch. I forgot to cut out the inside of my arm. But it's fine. I'm gonna have to stitch an exclamation mark on the side. That will help. That will do the job. Oh, this is gonna be Jesus. I'm just cutting the material off of here. Check it. It looks like it's one. Okay. I used the white thread. It looks like it's fine. Advantage now. I think that's looking good, Delonda. It's gonna be great. Victoria's Creations. I got it from Amazon. Got it from Amazon. So this is more fabric that I'm gonna use. I thought by now I would have both sweatshirts done, but clearly that's probably not going to happen. It's okay. It's okay.
You making two, Patrice?
I was, but at this point, it doesn't look like I'm gonna make one. It don't even look like I'm gonna make one. One's gonna be my portion for the night. I'm still gonna make that other one on this hoodie that I have. I do want to put the logo on the hoodie. I'm Maleficent. You know my laser is Bell. It's not Bell. It's well, I have Bell, and then my other laser, the one that's the Aura, is Aurora. The Glowforge Aura is Aurora. I'm not really a villain Disney person. I'm more of a princess Disney person. I still love Maleficent. Thanks for the chat.
If somebody has a machine, oh no. If somebody has a machine that will go up to 10 by 6, what size will it really do?
A little less than that. Like it's usually like 9 and a something, or maybe 8. Depending, it all really depends on the machine. So
Is this too loud? You want me to mute myself?
I can hear you.
Okay.
My machine. Can you hear my machine?
No.
Probably.
Because I mean, listing this file would only be beneficial to somebody who, you know what I mean? Because this file is 10.6 by. No, it's 10.6 by something. Unless they broke it up.
So what about? I know it's extra work. I'm sorry. But what about if you just resize the RDE? Because remember, you saved it as an RDE and just resize the RDE a little bit smaller so it could fit, and they'll be able to use it.
But if I resize the RDE, those letters, remember, because those letters were a part of a hi.
Oh yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean? They were already a standard size. That
Yeah, that's
was
true.
really change. So I would really have to use the 3-inch.
Yeah. No.
Am I coating it?
No, your shirt is hooped. See it's inside of the hoop? It's not on top of the hoop. It's inside.
Ain't you naturally lovely?
I'm surprised you haven't became naturally lovely D.
That's me, naturally lovely D. Name change coming up.
I was waiting. Like you, what's going on with you today? Because I was waiting. I've been waiting for that since I saw her name come up. I've been waiting.
Man, I hope this does well.
It's gonna do
I
great.
hope the top part does, the saved by part.
It is. That looks really good.
I hope it does, Patrice. I feel like the satin stitch on this is thin. Like I wish it was a little thicker.
Oh, you got a thin skin.
Oh, Risa, I'm sorry. But I understand, trust me.
Sorry, Rita. Yes, don't be defeated. Just go rest and relax.
Risa, you have seen me enough times to know that I have all kinds of drama during this. So good. Look, my letters upside down. Thank you, Janie. And I have my machine on 750. Just want to say that.
Okay. Okay. Miss 750.
I don't really wear white. I don't really wear white, but it's the only one I have. So we'll see. Did anybody else get this fabric the last time? That made Hobby Lobby take the price back up.
Hobby Lobby said, "Oh, they want this fabric. Oh, we're gonna give it to them at a higher price."
All right, so it's looking good. It's going up to the top now. Lord, be some thread. Just be a thread.
No,
Be some thread.
Jesus, be the thread. Don't you just put that wheel down. Be the thread right now. Be the thread. That's looking really good, Delonda.
Also, thank you though.
I like it. I know you don't. I know you want the satin stitch to be a little bit thinner, but that looks really good.
No, I want it to be thicker.
Thicker, then that looks really good.
Thank you, Eartha. Thank you. Love. Billy and G. You name your machine SVG? I don't. Because it already has a name. Look. Ricoma. At the top, I did I think I did a brick fill. Oh. Jesse, I don't have time. If if I would have had some fallish fabric, I might have, or maybe use, you know what, Meredith, maybe use some glitter HTV, like orange, one of the fallish colors. That would have been nice. I hope this is not too loud. I'm down here, by the way. I'm all the way down here. It's looking good. Thank you, Jesse.
What are you doing for her birthday?
I don't know. I don't ever have plans this far in advance.
Stacy, what are you doing for your birthday?
Oh, Stacy. I thought you said me.
Huh?
I thought you were talking to me.
Oh, no. I'm waiting for you to tell me what you're doing for your birthday.
I don't know.
Ugh. That's what I'm waiting for. Oh, Meredith is done. Did you see that? I'm probably late because I was over there cutting.
Thank you. Thank you, Lena Dawn. I don't think I would have chosen this stitch. If I make another one, I will not do Save By with this brick.
You don't like it?
It's all right.
Mm-hmm.
I don't love it.
I have my other strip for the next shirt that I'm gonna make because I'm going to remake this one for me, and then somebody may ask me for another one, and then I made a larger piece of fabric for the H. It doesn't look like we're gonna get to that. This lady, I might make this lady at my job one because a shirt like mine, because she's been asking me for a shirt forever, and I have not made it, and I do want to make it for her. So I might do that. Oh, no wonder. I'm only at 400. Why was I at 400? Why are you still stitching that? Because you're at 400. Do it again and see if it does the same thing. And the font you chose looks very nice.
So I just resized it to 9.5 by 5.5, and I'm doing the redraw. It looks good.
It looks fine.
Yeah, but I mean, the only way to know is to, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Push it out.
To test it.
Thank you, honey.
Do you want to test it tonight or no?
No.
I mean, you can test it a like a random piece of fabric or like start it out. Yeah, like just double up on the stabilizer. I was not trying to stitch at 400, Jamie. I did not pay attention to the speed.
I'm on 850 now.
You go, girl. Over there being Speedy D. Speed D. Hey, you're naturally lovely, D.
Naturally lovely Speedy D.
Yes.
I'm a mute.
I'm nervous about the H.
And this is auto digitized, just for the record.
I'm out of breath. Delonda is stitching at top speed tonight. I don't know what happened, but see, maybe I should have kept it going nice and slow. I still have more. Let's see. All right. Delonda, did you unmute?
Yes.
You okay over there?
I have a feeling I'm gonna run out of bobbin though. Baby, this Ricoma is working. You hear me?
I hear over there working up the storm.
Thank you, baby G. Like, look how fast the needle is going.
It's probably not going on about it. We're almost done.
Yes. I have 3 minutes left.
That looks really good. I love it. You wanted to use a gray sweatshirt at first?
Yes.
That would look really good on gray, but it looks amazing on that white.
I don't like to wear white. I knew it. I knew it. It's the bobbin. I know it is. Because I didn't start with a new one. And when I say it's empty, baby girl is empty.
So close to finish. Let's see how this one is going to start stitching. Why? No, I don't know how this is going to go with this movement.
Seconds. I'm gonna but I'm gonna hoop it back to that V. Because float back to that V because I feel like when I had to change that bobbin.
Oh, you missed some stitches?
Yeah. Just a few. I know you can't tell, but like right there. How is yours looking?
It's looking okay. I'm not happy with it, but it's gonna be fine. I'm gonna be happy with it when I wear it.
It's gonna be great.
I'm gonna wear it. I'm just worried that the H isn't gonna start stitching in the right place, but it's fine. It's fine. All fine. It's gonna be great. Let's see. All right, let me show you guys. So I'm a little bit worried, and this is why I'm worried. So this is mine so far. But what I'm worried about, so I'm going to go ahead, like once this is done, I'm just going to get my seam ripper and rip the placement stitches that you can see. But my problem is I'm more so concerned that my H is not going to align up exactly where it's supposed to align. So let me just look here. Yeah, it is over more than it should be over. So, yeah, it's definitely over more than where it should be. And it generally would not be a problem, but I cut off some of the H. So the H should really fill from like here to this little top part. So what I did was I removed those stitches that was behind since I was doing the H last. Probably should have did the H first after this, but that's kind of what I did. But that's what we got. And we'll see how it's gonna look. I don't know. We will see. We will see. So I think I probably, I don't even know if I should do that, honestly. I'm gonna move it over some, but, I don't know. Because it's not gonna stitch where it should stitch. Let me see. Mm. Let's see. Let's go for it, y'all. This one we might not have. It might be fine.
You finished, Patrice?
You're done?
Want to press it again though.
Ooh, la, la, that looks good. I like it. Let me see. Why didn't you like the brick?
Why didn't what?
You like the brick?
I don't think I would do it in that again.
You do what, like tatami?
Yeah.
I love that font. I love both of those fonts together like that. That looks really good.
Thank you. And I feel like maybe my thread is tight because you can see, like, let me make it bigger.
You have lines in it?
Yeah.
Sometimes that happens, but
See it? See the?
Yeah. It could be that, or it could just be the digitizing. So when you go in, you can kind of manually like add some points and move some points and change.
You know, I don't know how to do that.
And change some of the stuff.
I'm going back to the table.
Okay. So Lakeisha, she used the font. It's in the font. Are you talking about Saved By? The one I forgot what she said she was using for Saved By. But the word Grace, the link is listed below. It's a font that's already digitized. Stacey, what are you doing for your birthday? Besides hanging out with us. Everybody loves it, Delonda.
Okay. But you know what? And where I cut the fabric, I didn't have any, yes, that font was Clarity.
Where?
In the letters, Diane, let me give you the link for the font. The font was Clarity, but I didn't have any of the scriptures in the. Can y'all not hear me?
We can hear you.
Oh, Stacy said they would lose connection. I didn't have any of the scriptures in the letters. All right. Are you on mute?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I just came back. I just came back over.
If I can hear you, you're not on mute. Whatever.
What's up? So what happened?
Oh, I'm getting ready to find the font Clarity. That font is expensive. I got that from Design Bundles. Just find one like it.
Yeah. Are you? You're gonna give away the?
Huh?
You're gonna give away the digitized one that you made? You're gonna change it.
Why is it like this? Oh, you have to. No, Patrice, I would have to put it in my Etsy shop.
Okay. So it's gonna go on the Etsy shop, and also do not remake the design because she may sell her own SVG. She may sell this as an SVG. So if you remake it for yourself, remake it for you, but she might want to resell. She might want to sell the SVG and because everybody doesn't do embroidery.
I don't know if this is the same one. Hold on. Purchases. Every time there's a font bundle, I get it. Well, most of the time from Creative Fabrica when it's on their dollar deal, because those fonts are normally like $10, $30. And I get it. What was that one called? Crafty font bundle. Okay, it's in here. KA Designs. So it's a bundle. Now, to me, well, it's not bad in my opinion, but I mean, you have to make a decision for yourself. All right. Thank you, Baby Jean. There is one in Creative Fabrica, but it's different, Stacy. I checked there because I use that font for a different. When I was doing a tutorial one day, I did a different one. Miles, you can get my card out of my purse and go get me something.
You want Popeyes?
Yeah. You want me to text you my order?
Yes.
Diane, let me show you what it looks like. It came in this bundle right here. Let me stop sharing. Window. Go on to the window. That's what it looks like from Design Bundles. The Crafty bundle. So it's like 30 fonts, and it's this one right here. See that? So it's not the same as the one that's on Creative Fabric. Sometimes they have the same, but sometimes they don't. All right, so now I'm just gonna press it again. And I don't put tender touch on mine, Patrice, when I'm making something for myself.
Huh?
I don't put tender touch on mine when I'm making something for myself.
I understand.
Because it doesn't bother me.
It doesn't matter.
My skin doesn't get irritated by it. Oh, and if I do put this in my Etsy shop, I'll put the SVG with the cutouts for your Cricut to cut the letters.
That's so nice.
I'll do that because that's the benefit, really.
Mm-hmm.
I guess they'll need both SVGs, right?
Mm-hmm. So you'll have the Save by Grace SVG for anybody who wants to sit out with the cutter, and then you'll have that portion for anybody who's going to be doing it as applique.
Yes.
Yep. Sounds like a great idea.
But I need to test it first
Mm-hmm.
to make sure that it's gonna still stitch out the same. If I resize it to that smaller. No, you're looking really cute. All right. Okay. Okay. Good. Look, Kiki, I'm sure you have it. Okay. Hi, Annette. All right, let me clean up this mess a little bit and answer. Good, Elevate. I know a lot of people have that bundle. That bundle was good. Y'all, when they have their dollar deals, it's always the last Wednesday of the month. If I don't check for anything else nowadays, and I'm really talking to Stacy A. Bear too right here, check for their laser engraved files and check for their font bundles, because sometimes they have the font bundles for $1 that are normally $30. So whenever I look at their dollar deals, I look at the regular price. Good. Okay, so Stacy, I think I just got a few bundles the other day when they had their dollar deals, but it's always the last Wednesday of the month. All right, so is Sharon Davenport still here? Because she wanted to know what did she want to know? Something about the HTV Romp manual press. Yeah, Janie, I still use it for that for sure. So there it is. That's my finished biggie.
It looks great.
This is 10.8 by, let me see. This is 10 point, no, I lied. I see how I made that up. This is 10.67 by 6.9. But when I resized it and I did the slow redraw, I did it at 9 point. But Eartha said if you have a 10 by 6 hoop, you can still stitch 10 by 6. Thank you, Marta. That's what she said. But maybe that's just on her machine.
Maybe her machine. Yeah, check your machines just to make sure that the embroidery space, because usually the hoop size and the embroidery area is different. So just check and make sure.
Where is Renee here?
Oh, Renee? I haven't seen Renee.
Or is Marilyn here?
I think she is here. I saw her. What's wrong?
Because they have a 10x6.
Oh yeah.
Renee, what's the biggest you can do with your machine?
What can you stitch? He's like, I'm here. Renee, I don't know why she's there. I thought she was supposed to be coming to get my love.
I know. And he's just waiting.
So, Renee, how are you still there when you're supposed to be in there, over there with mine? Renee?
Thank you. Let me get the HTV run. Share. Oh man, I should have lowered my table. Coming through.
So I took the machine all the way back to step 1 to that lightning bolt to fill in the space because it wasn't aligned right. But now it looks like it's going to be aligned right because I redid step 1 based off of how the machine was. So Edie said usually if the hoop says 10x6, so usually stays off about a ½ inch, just because hoops are usually metric.
Renee, can we talk about inches? I don't know millimeters.
Miss Lena Doyle Crafting has a 10x6. So what size can you stitch inside of your 10x6 hoop, Miss Lena Doyle? So Renee said the maximum embroidery area of 260 by 160 millimeters for large designs. Do you have a conversion metric, Susu?
6 by 6.29 inches. Good, Risa. You know I wouldn't have quit. You know, look, I might get frustrated and have the worst attitude on the planet, but I'm not gonna quit. I will. You know that. You know that. To be young, gifted, and black. All right. So look, here's my HTV Ront. Hold on. HTV Ront manual press. And what was the question about it? 10.2 by 6.3. Okay, so the question was, let me see the question. The question was, what's the question? I don't see the question.
Huh?
I'm trying to see what was the. So if I make the file 10 by 6, it should be fine. That's what you're saying, Eve.
So it's stitches bigger than 6 by 10.
Thank you, Janie, for saying that. She said, charge for my file. Oh, the reason why I would do that, because people, they miss the live and then they'll say, they'll start emailing and it doesn't work out well. Patrice, I'm trying to find the question that Sharon Davenport had about this heat press and I don't see it. Thank you, Eve.
What, from at the top?
She had a question.
Miss Sharon Davenport, where are you? Um,
I don't see it.
I don't say it must have been very like,
She somebody. Oh, somebody. I don't. How much room? Oh, I mean. So this heat press. Oh, you can't see it good. Hold on. Let me bring it up. This heat press is the same size basically as the old one. So the plate itself is 15 by 15, which is the same size as the old one. But I mean, I guess to operate this part, like to swing it out, I guess you would need, I don't know, 15 inches or maybe 20 just to be on the safe side. Because you don't have to rotate it all the way around just to use it. Like you don't, you see what I'm saying? Like I don't have to have it all the way back here in order to use it. I can just move it over here to this side or to the other side. And I've never, ever in my whole experience with using the swing away. Oh, okay, good, Sharon. I've never like put it all the way to the back because I wouldn't do that. Maybe 20 to 25 inches. I think that's fair. Yeah. Okay. Sharon Davenport is here. All right. So when I remake the file, when I resize it, I'll list both of the files together and the SVG, so you can cut the letters from with your Cricut or your whatever your cutting machine. But it'll only be two sizes, the size that I did and the 10 by 6. This is the first time I've ever finished before Patrice ever. I don't even know how to do it myself. What's the girl to do herself? Y'all make sure you please like the video. If you just came in, that would be great. That would be great.
trying to get back to this point. I'm almost done.
Diane Wilson, what size do you wear? What size top do you wear? If you don't mind. I'm not going to ask you about a menopause like somebody did me, to be nameless. Lil Kiki, we're not asking you. We already know. Okay, Diane, I'm going to send that to you. I'm going to send this to you. It's yours, Diane Wilson. Just send me your address. Email me your address. Let me give you my email address. What's my email address? I'll just type it right here. Crafting with Delonda at
And what was so weird, but it,
email.
oh, Diane Wilson.
Yeah.
Everything's gonna go great. Tomorrow, it could be a little bit scary, but you
Diane Wilson, your name is all over my prayer journal.
yeah.
Thank you, Molly. Lil Kiki, I'm scared. You know
Don't
why?
be scared.
I'm scared of trying to resize it, because I would have to really like test that out before I list it. You know, I'm learning. For sure. I'm gonna be right back.
Might be done by the time you get back. Of course. Of course, of course, of course. I probably have, let me see how many more stitches I have. I have less than 500 stitches left in it. That's because I went back over the design a little bit. I think I'm gonna make my other shirt tonight before I go to sleep on Evie's side. Close it. Go back a little bit. Be able to save this shirt. I'll tell you what I did, because after the first part is when it wasn't lined up correctly, so I just went back. Oh.
I only found 2, but it's in there a lot. You want to put this back? Oh, I hear the magic song. That magic song means it's finished.
Finally, after my debacle, but it looks pretty good. I think I'm happy with
It'll
it.
be really, really good.
Let's see. I think I'm happy with it. All right, a cut. So I'll explain everything. I need to be sitting on a couch while I explain this. So this is my shirt that I made for me for School Spirit. It actually did not come out bad. Like from afar, you can't really even tell that it gave me a lot of stress and drama. But it did. So it came out better than I expected. So if you look closely, you can still see the run stitch there. That's the placement stitch. I'm just going to get my seam ripper and remove them because I was able to kind of fix this part. So the first thing that stitched out was the lightning bolt. And after that, everything else was unaligned. Like it was not lined up correctly. So what I did was once I went through everything and I started stitching the H, I went back and stitched the lightning bolt again. That's why you guys see like 3 little things down here. There's only supposed to be 2. But since I realized that everything else was aligned properly with the other things except that lightning bolt. I went back and stitched the lightning bolt again, and then it was aligned with everything at that point. So I don't know what I did. Maybe I stopped it and started. I don't know what I did, but pretty sure I did something. But it came out pretty good, and I'm happy with it. I will wear it. I got some oil on here for my machine. I did oil it a little bit too much, but it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Thanks, everyone. Thank you. I just had to try to fix it so that I could be happy, and now I am happy with it. All right, Delonda, Patrice. We had a great night.
Oh, yes, I did not move this.
You can't move it?
I didn't move it.
Oh. You need to?
No. I'll have Miles do it when he comes back. He went to get me something to eat.
Okay.
All right. When I do my thing, hold on. If I was a thing, right here. Baby, if I was a thing, where would I be? Did we accomplish our goal to stay out of the genre?
Yes. We did not.
And to learn how to do embroidery applique.
Yes. I think we did.
Thank you.
I absolutely think we did.
Yeah, Patrice, that looks good. You didn't tell us you were gonna hit us with a lightning bolt, baby.
Really?
You didn't tell us. We didn't know.
Really? That's what gave me the problem. I don't know what the heck happened.
It's okay, Sharon Davenport. It's okay. Okay, so everybody, thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all so much for being here. I'm gonna go right back to the software for like 2 seconds to show something to Lil Kiki. And then everybody else, y'all can head on out.
Thank you guys for hanging out with us. Hope you enjoyed it.
Yes, I don't want y'all to hang on, holding on. Something. I don't know. Love is gone, and that's no lie. You know. Y'all see how I just brought that in? Boom. You didn't see it coming.
We didn't. I didn't.
And guess what it did? It came on in there.
And then it showed up.
It hit you. Good night. Bye.
Good night, y'all.
Good night. It's been great. Make sure you like the video. If you didn't on the way in, like it on the way out.
Yes.
All right. So, Lakeisha, you still here? I will.
Good night, y'all.
Lakiki, if she's already gone, it don't make sense for me to be in here because she was the only one asking.
What she need?
Okay, she wants to know how to save the letters.
She's
to
here.
bring over to Cricut.
Okay.
So I don't know what I did, but I'm gonna do my what? Best. So let me just start on a new file. I'll go to a new one. So look, Kiki, let's just really soon, Kat. Really soon. So let's just say, look, Kiki, remember that font was called Fava, F-A-V-A from Creative Fabrica, right? That's the one I'm still using. Right? Thank you, Louise. Thank you. Fava. Good night. Okay, so what I'm doing, I'm just going to bring in a letter. So I'm going to bring in let me go to that file. It was called Fava Applique. So let me bring in I don't know, uppercase K. Okay, so there's the K. And then I'm going to go to merge. Oh, wait, let me group it. And then I'm going to go to file and then merge. And let me just bring in uppercase E, 4-inch upper E. Upper 4-inch E like that. Right? And let me group that. And the reason why I group it is so I can line them up the way I want to at the end. All right. let me bring this down. And let me go to file and merge. And I'm gonna go back and bring in another one. I should have just duplicated that one, but whatever. Upper K 4-inch. Let me group it. And then file and merge. Upper E 4-inch open. And let me group it. All right, so I have all 4 letters, right? So now that I have all 4 letters and I grouped all 4 of them, hush. The reason why I grouped them is because I like to just check the alignment, and I can't check the alignment. The only way I know how to check the alignment is by making sure each letter is grouped and then selecting all of it. So I'm just do Control A. And then go right click and go to align, and then, you know, align it to the bottom, align it to the center. You could do vertical center like that. That looks good. That looks great, actually, right?
Mm-hmm.
So let me move it over. So I'm gonna click on the little hand and move my screen over. All right, and click back on the arrows. All right, so now I have it. But what I really want, so if I was ready to stitch this, like, it's perfectly fine. It looks good like this, right? But if I want to be able to cut out the letters this exact size with my Cricut, well, I would need just the run stitch. So if I click this plus right here, this first stitch right here, that K, Patrice, how did I group those the last time? Just the run stitches. What I did, let me see, hold on, because really it's just that first stitch. What did I do?
You're gonna go up to the top, click all items, and then change it to sort by color.
Okay,
So yeah,
the 4 squares right here,
yeah.
see this? These 4 squares. And remember, little Kiki, I have the lowest version of Chroma. I don't have the expensive one. I have the one that came with the machine. All right, and then the first one, I think it's this one at the bottom.
It should be the first one.
Right, the first one that I'm clicking on.
It should be. Expand it and just make sure it doesn't say satin stitches in there.
Yeah, it's that one.
Okay, good.
So then that is what I cut out. So what I did was I just I right clicked on this and I went to copy. And then I opened a new tab. So I'm just going to go file and then right click over here and paste. Okay, so this is what I did. I just copied that and I pasted it over here. And I went back up here to file. And then I saved it as an SVG. I went to file, you see right here? Then I'll just call this Kiki, Keke, like that. I don't even need to save it as an RDE, but you can, because Patrice said you should at first, but I'm not, because I'm not saving this. I don't really want to have this. I would save this right here as an SVG. This is the bottom option. SVG, it's the very last option, SVG, and I'm gonna click save. And then I can go to Cricut Design Space. Let me click done. And I can go to upload and upload image, browse. And it's going to look like it's not there, but it's there. Hold on, let me see where I saved it. Let me see. Let me go back to my Chroma Docs. Let me see where I saved it. Hold on. File. Save as, where did I save it? Oh Lord, I saved it in my Creative Fabrica files. I did not mean to do that. I'm gonna save it to my documents. I'm gonna just save it to my documents. And it's gonna be called Kiki. Like that. Let me save it on my desktop. So I'll be able to find it and delete it.
Mm-hmm.
Save. So let me go back to Cricut Design Space and go to my desktop and look for something called Kiki, SVG, open. And it's not going to look like anything. It's like not there, right? You might be thinking, I thought I saved it, but it's there. And then right here is nothing. And then click upload and then you'll see it. There it is. And then just click attach. And then, you know, I'm gonna just hide this for now. And I can click make. I don't want, and then I should be good. Oh, it's big, but you get it. I didn't check the size, but you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. Great explanation.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna click cancel and cancel. And let me stop sharing. Hopefully that helped. I'll add chapters so you'll be able to get back to it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all so much.
Guys.
All right. See y'all next time. Bye.
Later.